Well, week one is in the books for state lawmakers, and unlike some regular session beginnings, some bills actually moved forward quickly. Our Steele takes a closer look at the early flurry of activity at this week's Statehouse Roundup.
Now, what starts with the letter C?
The answer to that question is a whole lot of things, especially during week one of this year's legislative session. At the State House, C is for COVID, CRT, constitutional carry, and cannabis. First, COVID. House Republicans are trying to fast-track a bill that would force businesses to accept essentially any objection to a COVID vaccine mandate. They say it's about personal rights, even though the COVID vaccine has been shown to be as safe as other vaccines already required of Hoosier school children. Democrats say the proposal could handcuff businesses.
This bill is very clear, and that is we need to protect Hoosier employees that are, and it's that fine line, but not interjecting ourselves into the employer's business, but at the same time, there's a line that they don't cross into the employees' rights.
One of the main folks that we're talking about here is the hospital. And the hospital is doing everything they can do to keep their employees and the patients safe. And this bill comes in and says, you're not allowed to do that anymore.
The governor could slow down that fast track. He and some key Republican senators have suggested they don't support this bill. C is for CRT. There was a push last year for lawmakers to ban the teaching of critical race theory in K-12 schools. This even though CRT is not being taught in K-12 schools. Instead, Republican lawmakers are pushing bills they say would give parents a better understanding of what kids are being taught. Some teachers, though, say it's still an invitation for the harassment some of them started experiencing last year. And Republican State Senator Scott Baldwin got some attention when he gave this answer to a teacher who suggested the Senate bill would keep him from teaching students that Nazism was wrong.
I believe that we've gone too far when we take a position on those isms as it relates to we need to be impartial.
Senator Baldwin later walked back his comments in a statement to the Indianapolis Star. C is for constitutional carry. A bill that would let you carry a handgun without a permit unless you're a felon or otherwise barred from having a gun is back. Last year it passed the House but ran out of ammo in the state Senate. Lastly, smoke 'em if you got 'em, but only if you're in Illinois or one of the other 35 states where marijuana use is legal. Democratic Senator Greg Taylor has introduced a bill to legalize medical marijuana in this state. Polls show that 80% of Hoosiers support some form of legalization, but one person who doesn't is Governor Holcomb. And as long as that doesn't change, Hoosier weed advocates will likely again be left waiting to exhale. With Statehouse Roundup, Steele, WRTV.